Hey everybody, I'm in Grand Junction, Colorado on a rest day after 7 days. Y'all are sure dad must rest. So 7 days ago I started out and here I am in Grand Junction before I head down south to Las Vegas, which is tomorrow. And I'm just taking a little breather today, doing some laundry, just sitting around relaxing. I'm really sore from yesterday. I went to Red Rock Amphitheater just outside Denver, and that was a hike to get up to the amphitheater. And I did make a video on that, so all these videos that I'm making will come out after I get back because I just don't have time to edit and everything else while I'm on the road. So just making a few videos here and there, but I'm probably about an hour away from Utah. So you can see the background. I love the background. I was coming in here last night and I did make a video driving. So the longest day was Kansas City to Denver. That took 9 hours. Of course, I'm in no hurry. I'm just taking my time. And that was 9 hours. And Kansas was pretty much flat. And I did make a video on one stop and I had to get off on a dirt road. So I was nervous about that, but it's all right. I was able to get in, get back out. I didn't know that most of the roads in Kansas, at least where I was, have dirt roads when you get off the interstate. So, and I don't know what you're looking at in the way off in the distance. I hope you can see it. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah. Looks better from the hotel. So yeah, let's see. Coming through the Rockies yesterday, that was an experience. I found out you've got to downshift your vehicle. It's not good to go through with your brakes because you'll burn your brakes out. I started to do that, and the SUV that I'm in, yeah, you could feel it on the brakes when you started to come downhill. So I downshifted, let the vehicle do that. And here I am. Came in last night, kind of checking out different hotels around the area. Kind of like one of them I pulled into and was sitting there checking it out, reading reviews. And yeah, then the cops started to raid it. So I'm like, no, I'm not staying here. Don't know why the cops are here, but they were looking to get somebody. I'm like, no, I'm not going to stay here. But it was a good time. Picked out a nice hotel for today and tomorrow. And tomorrow, like I said, I go down, going to Vegas. Should be probably take me all day, probably to get down there. Don't know if anybody's come in yet. I see one person in and out. I hope the reception is good here. I've been getting good reception out during the time I've been on the interstates. It just gets a little bit sketchy when you get into towns. But yeah, here I am. Let's drop that mountain in the background. And the Grand Junction has a pretty good sized airport here. And the weather is kind of mild. It's kind of dry. I feel like I have to drink a lot of water. So I found out that I had a bag of Kirkland peanuts, and the whole bag kind of it almost exploded. Hey, Glacier Shark. Hey, Scratching Pete. Yeah, a long way from Virginia Beach. That's right, man. I think about 1,000, probably almost 1,500 miles so far. Yeah, it is kind of dry. You can see right there. I've gotten lucky with the thunderstorms. No hail, no bad storms. Got lucky with that. Didn't see any tornadoes through Kansas, even though it's kind of depressing when you get into Colorado and you have the Rockies right there. Then you have all these windmills. Man, Kansas had so many windmills. It's crazy. Just dotting the land. Yeah, kind of like cactus. Wait till tomorrow, man. I'm going to get some video for that. I haven't seen any cactus yet. I'm close to Utah state line. But I picked out this spot last night to rest. Today, I've been going since last Monday, so had to take a rest, do some laundry, just lay around for a little bit. Tomorrow is going to be a long day too. But I went to the Red Rock Amphitheater yesterday. Didn't by the John Denver Memorial. Did a video on that. Went to Aspen Vale. Yeah, they don't hurt anything. It's just seeing them in the distance. You know, you have the beautiful Rockies, and then you have all those windmills. But I'm heading to Vegas. Vegas is my turnaround point. So Vegas is tomorrow. I stay there for 2 days, and then I'm coming back east. So I got another week, another 2 weeks. Driving. Yeah, driving. Got a rental car. And it was kind of funny because I got off the road in Kansas to go to a spot, and it was dirty. I mean, dirty. It was a dirt road, literally a dirt road. And I got all the sensors going off, all these warnings, because every sensor on the vehicle was dirty. Stopped and had to clean them off a little bit. The vehicle I'm in, I got a Volkswagen Atlas, and I'm telling you what, it's a dream driving that thing. It has been really nice. I got upgraded when I got to Enterprise because they didn't have the vehicle I rented. But I'm telling you, this is a nice vehicle. I drove 9 hours and didn't feel anything. It was great. Nice, smooth ride, good gas mileage, and all kinds of sensors on that thing. But it was funny though. I get out there in Kansas, and it's the chalk monuments. And hey Dan, how are you? Good to see you. The chalk monuments, and it is literally in the middle of nowhere. There is so flat land. You're looking for I think I calculated I could see 10 miles, and it's crazy. How much is it a day? Oh gosh, looking at hotels, probably I would have to guess maybe 150 a day, maybe. But that's just guessing. I've spent about 180 in gas. Hey Mark, how are you? Welcome in. Hey Bud Falsu, how are you doing? I've spent 180 in gas so far. But the vehicle I get, like I said, it's only 25, 30 miles to the gallon. Coming through the Rockies, that really sucked down the gas, but it was all right. I've learned, like I said earlier, you got to downshift in the Rockies. You can't rely on your brakes. You'll burn your brakes up. I almost did that, and I figured out we got a downshift, but it's been fun so far. St. Louis is great. Hey, Kansas City was awesome. Big shout out to Patriot Nurse there. We kind of had a day, and I've made some videos for that. And then today is, like I said, is a day of rest. Kansas was great coming through it. Leaving Denver yesterday was all right, but, going up and then down through the Rockies, I made plenty of videos, so I will have those when I get back, of driving videos. Had a point where it started snowing. That was pretty cool. Came down off a mountain and hit some snow. Left Denver, it was like almost 70 degrees, and then getting to the mountains, it dropped to 30, and then back down to 60s and 70s when I got out. Yeah, I'll have plenty of videos, everybody. I'm making videos on the fly, and then I'm going to put those together when I get done. I didn't think I'd have enough time to do videos and edit them, trying to put those out. I figured I'd go live like today. I'd go live. I've seen deer that didn't make it on the. No, I did see some deer. I did see some deer coming through West Virginia. I believe it was West Virginia. I saw them on the side of the road eating. Haven't seen any other wildlife, although I did see signs saying, what was it? Antelope? Did you see some, I can't remember the sign of it saying what wildlife. It did say be cautious of wildlife while driving, but I haven't seen anything in the way of like big deer or, other than deer. Yeah, thanks, Glacier. Yeah, it's today's just a relaxing day. It's just supposed to be catching up with laundry, chilling, sitting around because I've been going every day, driving, stopping, driving, stopping, driving, stopping. So I figured, oh, cool, man. Are you coming back to the East Coast? Are you doing anything like that, or are you gonna just chill out in Alaska? Didn't know if you ever, when was the last time you got out here? I know somebody had hit me up in St. Louis, and I wish I would have known, or I wish I would have said something because I could have met up with a subscriber out there in St. Louis. I'm gonna try to see if I can hook up in Phoenix. I'll be going down through Arizona, and Texas, Oklahoma, coming back. Tomorrow's a turnaround point, going to just to Vegas. I'm not going any further than on this trip. But you know, all the stuff you can see, wow, I mean, there's so much to see. I can't even get it in enough time, so it makes for another trip out west. But just seeing all these mountains and the Rockies. Hey, Louise, how are you doing? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I just wanted to show you all here. I'm in Grand Junction, Colorado, and those are off in the distance. I'll zoom in a little bit. That's looking northeast. I know the buildings are there. It doesn't do any justice, but those are... I'll move back to Virginia. Oh, okay. California. Oh, wow. That's going to be pretty cool. Well, hey, man, safe travels when you go out there. I haven't seen any bad spots or anything while I've been on the road. It's been pretty, everywhere I've gone, nice people, nice everything. I have noticed once I crossed over the Mississippi and get down to gas stations here, they put cleaner in your thing to clean off the windshield. That's been great because the bugs have been eating my windshield up pretty good. I've had to, every time I've stopped, I've had to clear off the windshield to so I could see. And then, of course, I went off in Kansas to the chalk pyramids and got dust all over the truck. And that was fun. 15 miles there and back. But I've got video on that. It's literally, I don't know how those were formed. You're out in the middle of Kansas. I mean, you could see 10 miles in each direction is nothing in these chalk pyramids. So, and I'll show y'all the hat I got down here. I get out in the sun. I got my St. Louis hat on. If I can get out in the sun. I thought it was kind of cool, the arch hat in St. Louis. But wow, what a great place. You know, I just jumped in the car and just drove. I'll just worry about paying bills later. I had to get out and do this. You look at that, and I tell you too, I'm in no shape. Gosh, I was in Denver. Even climbing the stairs like in Aspen and Vail, I was out of breath. At one point, I was at, 9,000 feet? And man, that was taxing on the breath. I had to cut the video off. I made a video at Red Rock Amphitheater. I had to cut it out because I was breathing so heavy. I had to sit there for a minute. There's no joke about this altitude here. And I think, coming out of the Rockies, I'm lower elevation now. I think about 5,000 feet. So, I just wanted to show y'all real quick, give you a little update. Hope everybody's enjoying the view. Thanks for coming out and showing up. I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow. I might, depending on the cell phone reception. Denver was really good, but other places, once you get off the beaten path, it lowers down a little bit. But yeah, so tomorrow's agenda is Las Vegas, baby. Heading for Las Vegas tomorrow. I'm gonna make some few stops in Utah, maybe through Bryce Canyon and a couple other stops. But that is it for tomorrow. I'm on the road. Everywhere else has been great. Getting down here, the views and the video I've got is out of this world. So I'm gonna bring that up for the next couple of weeks after I get back. But yeah. All right, everybody. Good to see y'all. Yeah, it was a blue sky. Yeah, it's real nice here. Gosh. And I can tell there's no humidity, not like on the East Coast. Now let's see what tomorrow brings out in the desert. Going through Utah. I've got plenty of water, plenty of backup stuff, water in the truck and things like that. So I'm going to be well hydrated for tomorrow. But yeah. Anyway, I got that building in the background. Get the mountains. And yeah, I've got everything in the truck ready to go, just in case. Interesting, coming through the Rockies, you had to have, they said trucks needed to carry chains up until May 31st. I didn't know that was mandatory for truck drivers. And I guess rightly so, because it did snow when I was coming through the Rockies yesterday. It was a snowstorm, went through it and back out. Not enough to write home about, but yeah, don't spend all my money. Yeah, baby, I haven't got to Vegas yet. You know what I'm doing? It's like, I got to get out and go to some casinos down there. So you know what I'm doing. I got 2 days in Vegas, so got to see the Strip and everything else. Had me a good time. See the lights. I've never been. And then after that, I'm on the way to Arizona. Gonna have a stop in Phoenix. And to see the Grand Canyon, I'll be a couple days there. That was the main goal. Vegas and the Grand Canyon. And some other places in Colorado. And a stopover, like I said, with a good friend in Kansas City. So, all right, we'll give you one final view. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me today. Keep yourself tuned in. You never know, I might go live on any given moment. And hope to see y'all soon. Happy Monday. Happy Cinco de Mayo today. Don't forget, support your local Mexican restaurants. That's what I'm going to go do tonight. And can't wait to see what the western part of the country has to offer beyond Colorado. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me. Hope you have a great day. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Have a good day, Dan. Yep, thank you. Glacier Shark, Scratch and Pete, everybody else, thank you for joining me. Good to see you.